Alright, the first thing I'm going to be doing is priming my eyes, and for that I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I'm going to be putting that all over my lid and right under as well. Next thing I'm actually going to do is set that primer, and I'm going to be using my Brow Defining Kit, and I'm going to be using that lighter shade just to set that primer, and I'm going to be using my Morphe M200 to set that up. Next thing I'm actually going to do is go in with my Palladio FX shadows, and that one will be in the color Rendezvous, and I'm going to be using that brown shimmery tone with my Morphe B80, and I'm going to be putting that all over my crease. Just make sure you are blending. Next thing I'm going to be going in, it's with the same Palladio shadow, but this time I'm going to take the darker brown with my Morphe B42, just because I feel like I needed a little more definition on my crease. Now I'm going to go in with my Beauty Treats blush palette, and I'm going to be using that lighter pink with my Luxie 231, and that one will just help me blend my other colors a lot better as I go. Just make sure you are blending and just keep on blending. I am using my Morphe B80 to blend, and pretty much all I'm going to be doing is packing on the color and blending. Now I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Electric palette, and I'm using the color Savage with the same brush, my Luxie 231, and I'm going to just keep packing that color on until I'm pretty much happy with what I'm seeing. Just make sure you keep on blending. Just like that, keep adding the color and keep blending it out. Now I'm going to go in with my Lorac crease brush and the color Urban by Urban Decay in the electric palette, and I'm just going to keep patting that on just like I did with the color Savage. Keep adding the color and keep on blending. Blend until you feel you like the intensity of what you see. As you will see on my video, you're going to see me add more color and keep on blending, and that's pretty much what we want to do. Keep on blending until you create a very seamlessly look. Now I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D liner in the color Trooper, and I'm just going to draw in a wing liner. Right after that, I'm going to go in with mascara, and I'm using my Femme Couture Long Lash Mascara. Now I'm going to move on to our face, and I'm using my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Base, and that one is pretty much to give me a little more moisture since I've been really dry lately. On top of that, I am going to go in with my e.l.f. Mist Spray, and that one has aloe vera, so it moisturizes even more. I am using my Real Technique sponge just to blend that in. Now I'm going to be using my Dr. Brand Pores No More primer, and I'm going to put that all over. I am going to do a little bit of color correcting, and I'm going to be using my Crown Brush palette for that, and I'm going to be using the green color to not to contour, but to color correct some of the redness that I have, and a little more orangey peachy tone for under my eyes. To make it a lot easier to blend, I am adding my concealer, which is my Nars Radiant Concealer, and I'm going to be doing that with my Sephora brush, which is in number 56. And I'm just going to blend that in. Now I'm going to go in with my foundation, and I'm using my Urban Decay Naked Skin, and I'm the shade number 7. I am using my Sigma 3 HD Kabuki brush to blend that in. this is one of my favorite brush to blend in foundation. I am going to go in with a second coat of foundation, but first let the first coat dry, because if you apply it right after, you're pretty much going to be taking it off or making it look cakey. So make sure the first coat dries and then you can go ahead and add the second one. Make sure you blend it all the way down to your neck. Then I'm going to go in just with my beauty blender to see if I have any extra foundation and just make sure it's all blended. Now I'm going to go in with my favorite concealer, which you all know, it's the Nars concealer, and I'm in the color Custard. And just make sure you blend it out, and I'm using my beauty blender to blend that out. To set my concealer, I'm going to be using my Lorac Pro Contour Palette, and I'm going to be using the yellow highlight shade to just set that in. Now for a little bit of contour, I'm going to be using my Palladio color pencil, and that one, it's just a really nice pencil to contour. And I'm just going to be contouring pretty much throughout my, like my cheekbones, right under my chin. I'm going to do my nose, pretty much all over. And then I did use my foundation brush just to make sure that I have like a cleaner contour. Then I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. palette, and that one will be just to set that contour and to make it a little more nicer. Just like that. Now I'm going to go in with this palette I had, which is called Kiss New York, I believe. I can't remember, but I will put all the info down below on the bottom bar. Just like that. And now I'm going to use the same e.l.f. palette, and that one I'm going to be using the more peachy color for my blush. I did go in with my Pro Contour palette again, and that one will be just to have a cleaner contour. And then I went in with my Sigma Aura powder. And now for highlight, I'm using my Mary-Lou-Manizer by the Balm and Becca Champagne Pop. So now I'm just going to go and do my under eyes. And for that, I'm still using my Savage color from my Electric palette. And I'm just going to keep patting that on. Right after that, we're just going to go in with mascara. Just like that, just a little more mascara. I did use some fake lashes. And for that, I'm sorry, I can't even speak. I did use my Ardell Demi Wispies. Now for my lips, I am using my beautyy lip pencil, and that one's in the color bronze. And I'm just going to line my lips and fill them in. Right on top of that, I'm going to use my Revlon lipstick, and that one's in color nude. And right on top of that, I'm going to be using my next lipstick, and that one is in the color Pops Explosive. I felt like I needed a little more blush, so I went ahead and added. I used the same one, which was the one from my e.l.f.'s palette. Same with my eyes. I felt like it was not bright enough, so I went ahead and added some more of my Savage color. And then I use just a pencil brush just to make sure that everything is well blended. I did add some inner corner highlight, and for that one I used my Becca highlighter by Champagne Pop. I hope you guys like it, and if you did, please don't forget to subscribe and give me a huge thumbs up, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye!